Hello there, Snapperdoodles. Today we're going to play Bandit's Lair. We're going to play the Iron Challenge, which I tend to find the Iron Challenges fairly boring, to be honest. I usually think of them as kind of boring because you don't even send out the next wave. It's just like you don't even have to do anything. You just build your towers and try and survive. So what do we got going on? Well, we got archer towers and barracks towers. How are we going to use them efficiently? Well, obviously we like to have fail-safe areas in the back here, so I usually build some sort of barracks and then kind of just upgrade some other random junk over here. So that's pretty much what I did. I got more arch towers closer to the top, I'd say, but it really doesn't mean they're attacking the top. And then actually I was a bit amused by this because we actually had a really strong guy come in here and try and kill me on wave number 1. Well, not even wave number 1, but like right at the beginning of the game. A hard guy. Guys who are good versus arrows. How are you gonna kill him? Well, you just gotta use arrows, and you just gotta use a lot of them. It's pretty much the only way to do it. There's not even just one of them coming out. There's lots of them coming out. That's actually making me think that going with low-level arch towers just to start is probably not your best bet, because this armor is just gonna hurt you. You need to get higher and higher towers as quickly as possible. So that's hopefully what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to get really big, high-level towers, ranger towers, and musketeer garrisons, and stuff like that. I might mix in some barracks guys every once in a while, but for right now, I'm kind of just chilling, just thinking arrows is the way to go. Just gotta get damage. More and more damage, the better off we will be. And if I ever get in a huge, big chunk of trouble, I will, of course, use my hacksaw on the very back, and then use the rain of fire. But I doubt I'll get in a big chunk of trouble. It seems like everything's just going very consistently at the moment. Guys are coming out at regular intervals, and I'm able to take them down. And every single time I will get more and more stuff, and hopefully be able to take those regular intervals down even better. Yeah, alright. So like I said, fairly boring. You know, like there's not really that much going on. There's some guys dying, and then there's some archers getting built. There's some guys at the bottom thinking that they can get through my defense, trying to take me down, and I'm like, nope, we're not going to allow it. We're going to put a little bit of reinforcements in there and kill you. Also, another thing about those barracks guys is because the enemies aren't really that strong. So if you have just a low, regular level barracks, you can usually stall them there for almost ever if there's only one of them. If there's more than one, then you're probably screwed, or you're probably going to end up losing a little bit more. So I hope that I get a second wind in here sometime pretty soon, because I am fairly sleepy, my friends. I need to just shake my head and just get ready, because I am sleepy. Sleepy. So we got some more guys trying to sneak out through here down on the bottom. Ooh, are we going to be able to handle them? Well, oh, we do handle them. Barely, though. Just barely. And that leads me to believe that I might have to get some more upgrades down on the bottom here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get more upgrades down on the bottom. I would love to stall them, but I just didn't do that at all. I just decided to let them shoot their arrows, hopefully consistently and constantly, especially when we get to big chunks of guys. Or stronger guys, for that matter. But I think for the most part, you're usually fighting big chunks of guys on Iron Challenges compared to really strong guys. And if they do come out, they usually come out in the end game. But again, I'm really severely doubting that they're going to send out anything with like high armor or anything against me. I know medium armor is like, alright. Or low armor, we can usually handle that. But high armor, no, that's going to be a little bit more difficult to kill those guys. And even barrack guys technically attack with something that would be defended by armor. So just thinking about that, yeah, it's tough. It's tough for sure. How are we doing? Well, we got these reinforcements, hopefully throwing spears, trying to kill everybody that's coming down over to the middle, but I take them down very quickly, and the only few guys that are left are this sad little guy right in the middle. More really bad guys, though. Look at these guys. There's just so many little bad guys. It reminds me of Cyril Gass's Lair, where on the Iron Challenge, all you had was spiders. Billions of spiders. Everywhere. All over the place. On my face, in my pants, in my pockets, in my eyes. Spiders. Spiders everywhere. And it's not fun to have to deal with. Not fun to have to deal with little spiders. I hate the little spiders. So actually, I got a little story for you guys, I guess. So well, first off, you guys probably won't see this for a couple of days after I post this, maybe even almost a week, because I usually make my videos ahead of time, not on the day that I have them. Especially videos like this, where it's not like, oh, an update right now, I need it, everything right now. It's more of just a random video that I thought some people might be interested in. That's why I usually do these videos, since at least if some people are interested in them, it was worth it to me to make these videos. But we actually made a short skit video of me in the mirror, like talking myself up and going to a party and stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments in here or on that video. But overall, I just had fun making it with my friends. Hopefully my friends had fun making it with me, because I felt like it was just nice. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was fun to do that. Whereas I had fun making these videos as well, but I didn't think that I would have fun making them with my friends. But at the same time, my friends think that I'm really mean when I make videos for some reason. I think it's just that I'm like maybe too intense, or like I really want it to be good. I actually want high quality stuff, and that's something that they might just not understand completely. They're like, oh, well, just because you don't agree with me means we can't put it on your channel, and that means I'm evil and all this junk. And I'm like, no, no, no. I just like to have it be my way, because it's my channel, but at the same time I'm willing to listen to your opinions and you know, change accordingly, maybe depending on the situation. Alright, so now we got some barbarian throwing axe guys. Oh, that's pretty sweet, right? We got throwing axes, believe it or not. They're throwing axes all over the place, left and right and up and down. No, it seems like they're throwing most of them straight up. So actually, I have the ability to move my barbarians down to the bottom, because some more guys are trying to leak down on the bottom here. Pretty darn intense, right? Oh yeah, very intense. Looks like finally these brigands and harder guys, like not so hard guys, are actually finally overwhelming me a little bit. Finally. But then again, I was like, I still only have 3rd tier archer towers. I was gonna plan on going only 3rd tier archer towers for the entire time, because now I have all of them up to 3rd tier. And then I slowly realized that the challenge was not going to end right away. So I should probably just, because I can, just upgrade some more arch towers. You can tell that I don't normally build, excuse me, I don't normally build these barracks guys, especially when I get all these arch towers to attack them. I'm not trying to do damage with these barbarians. The arch towers are better at doing damage for the amount of money that you spend. But also the barbarians can stall a little bit, so obviously that helps out a little bit as well. But realistically, I would much rather just get 4th tier ranger towers and musketeer garrisons, or just get more archer towers in general, rather than having that small little extra bit of damage from those barbarians and stuff. Not really worth it. And when I say a small bit, I just mean small bit relative to the amount of money that we can make in other ways of spending our gold. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh my, trying to sneak out through my defense over here. Look at that, look at these guys. In fact, if my musketeer garrison did not reach that one guy in the very front there, I would have been I would have lost. This late in the challenge, I would have lost. That easy. It's terrible. Not fun to have to deal with, losing at a round like this. What is next? Well, still very similar to what we've been paying attention to. Lots and lots of little guys. Still quite a few big guys. And I'm thinking, you know what, it might be about that time to just about start random firing things. So I'm musketeer garrisoning like crazy. I don't know if that is pluralizing it the correct way. I know I didn't know pluralizing isn't the correct word either, but it sounds better. But I went crazy with musketeer garrisons. I was just like, screwed, I got a bunch of gold, I just, boom, shakalaka, just get it all the way up, man, get it all the way up. And then look at that, we got these two guys, which actually aren't that bad because they're actually good against magic, not good against arrows. And I completely miss my drill, and I end up dying. Not fun. Not fun at all. What I'm hoping to do is maybe line these two guys up and hopefully get a ring of fire on both of them at the same time, hopefully. Maybe, or I could just say I think my musketeer garrisons can take those guys down. Probably could. There's a lot of guys on the top, there's a lot of guys on the bottom, there's just so many guys. I'm going to have to random fire the guys on the bottom here. And we are going to take down these guys on the top. I'm thinking maybe it was better to be mixing the two different types of archer towers. Get some ranger forts, get some of these musketeer garrisons. You're probably better off doing that than going all of one of them. Because that can be annoying and just weird at the same time to have to deal with that. So again, we are on the final wave here. Just a few more guys to take down. Few more little baby guys to take down. We got two big guys, actually, which are my least favorite guys to have to deal with in the entire world. I hate the pillagers. Oh man, there's more pillagers. Goodness gracious, I really don't like the pillagers. But you can tell there's really not that many, like, critical shots or anything. Like, you don't see them enough, I suppose. You should have, like, an outside version of, like, oh, we didn't do that. But I just noticed that they, like, insta-killed that guy, but it didn't make much sense because it shouldn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that at all. It's just very confusing, my friends. Very confusing indeed. Alright, one last little pillager we need to take down, and that game should be ours. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.